was right. I hadn't intended to make this video at all, but it's such a good example of looking left that I thought I'd better put it together. Usually I get a gold trade now virtually every day, and you know, it's in the Asian session and it's fantastic. We are now at 11:43 UK time, so we're running into the US session and well into the UK session. But this was this is a 32.5 pip trade that was waited for and waited for, not by me staring at the charts. So just get in and out. I'm always in and out, and if it looks, you know, on multi-time frame analysis, looks like it might be something handy, then I'll take it. Make a plan, trade the plan. There are scalps everywhere, as you can see, but the main part of this trade, and I dread to think what this will look like on M5 and possibly even M15. I can't remember where my analysis. Well, my analysis always starts day one, week one. No, day one. See what yesterday's candle's done, build a plan, and from those candles, and then move down all the time frames. Hopefully the sound is okay on this. I haven't checked it. So let's have a look at M5 first. Look left at the blue screens on 1. That disappeared because I didn't save it. So that was what these were on M1. Apologies for that. Get rid of that. Zoom in, and let's go to the bar candles now. And we can see the divergence starting here. You know, I don't really count wicks in my divergence analysis, so the two open close levels, the battlegrounds as I call them, are definitely at the point I was looking at this chart. This was after the trade, were looking divergent. You know, strong pushes down with very little momentum and TMA slope. This is more important, the momentum indicator RSI histo, and as you can see, strong differences between these levels. So it after an hour, I'm not going to go on to M15, I don't think, but because this was a scalp, and you know, there's trades everywhere. I mean, it's insane. This RSI histo alert indicator is fantastic. So, but you know, trades are everywhere. I'm not chasing everything. So divergence clear, and not much to talk about on the AI generated indicators. Although saying they're AI generated, they're generated directly from this and this, so they are precision indicators, and I trust them now perfectly well. So if I go back to M1, this is amazing. I mean, this is a 1, 2, 3 high low now, and that would be 2B reversal inside there. And you know, we've got the breaks of the last candle open and close. Apologies, I've got something going on this computer that is making it lag. So if we look left, so I know when I'm here, or here should I say, no, here. Look, it's all red. It's all red here. There's no green. It's all red, all red. I've got to have green, and that's exactly what I get. RSI histo agreed with the TMA slope. These were well confirmed, if you like. They've been, you know, done the business. They're above 0.2. Perfect scalp trade. The divergence tells us we should be looking for a long green, green, green. I mean, you know, and I always put this on the chart anyway, just to remind myself what I'm looking at, because I'll be making coffees, doing whatever. And then if we look at the line chart too, might as well as we're here, you can clearly see a lower low has been broken. In other words, the sellers that forced the price lower have finally lost the battle. That's a 1, 2, 3 higher low again. Failed to drive that any lower. That's a good signal. So everything is in agreement for a nice 32 pip scalp to one of Dean's levels, H4 closing. close level. Insanely good for what I want to do. And we can go on. Look, old sellers become new buyers. Disregard this, although it is powerful. It's the 445 EMA, which is 5-minute 89 EMA or something, I think. If the calculations are right. You know, it looks messy to some of you people that believe indicators don't work, and all this would have been right as well. It works. That's all I can say to it. So make a plan. If you use indicators like I do, then, you know, what can I say? It works. I mean, you know, there's valid trades everywhere, and I can explain why they are there. You know, sellers being beaten by buyers there. Sellers that made a lower low being beaten by buyers there and tested and gone. It's just a thing of beauty for me. That's it. And you can drop in and out of trades whenever you want. You know, I missed this situation here, I missed this situation here. You know, it will all be, every single trade I take will be validated by my 3CR indicators and systems, if you like. You know, what can we say? We can also add, I've just noticed this on the fly, that at that point there is a valid low, high, higher low, higher high. It's an uptrend. Okay, this is a downtrend, and low, high, higher low, and so on and so forth. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good day.